Hello, my Cancers, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am, of course, Debbie. So we're reading for May 26th through June 1st. So that is a Friday through Thursday. Now, I have done an overview. The universe says it's my way or the highway. Please take a peek at that. Also remind you that, these are general readings, may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm trying to speak a little louder. Don't know what happened last time around, but hopefully everyone can hear me. And thank you for letting me know there was no sound. Anyway, want to let you know, so what I'm kind of picking up with my Cancerians is that this could be a very nostalgic time. This could be a time, I'm kind of picking up like a six of water, six of cup energy. So basically it's kind of that, okay, I'm coming to terms with that past. I'm coming to terms with whatever this is all about, whatever my experiences have been. I'm learning forgiveness, because remember, forgiveness is not for that other person. Forgiveness is for you, and by forgiving, and that helps you to cut cords, and it also helps you to resolve karma. Okay, you don't have to go to the person. You don't have to say I forgive you. You don't have to do that. You can just say in your mind or in your verbalization to God, source, I forgive them. Please, let them have the life that you want them to have. I ask blessings, but I forgive them. I cut the cords. And that does help with, like I said, that does help with karma. But with that forgiving, and again, you do not have to bring them back into your life. It does not mean that you forget, the situation. It just means, no, you no longer have a control over me. And I let you go. I give you to God, source. And with that, it opens you up to the new possibilities. Okay, so I do feel, I've been feeling a lot of transition still for my Cancers. Cancer, you're moving forward. A lot of times it's not as fast as we would like it, but it continues with that. So this week, a lot of forgiving is felt, a lot of letting go, a lot of, you be you, you do you, I'll do me. God, please protect me, give that person what they need to be the person you want them to be, but no longer are we together. Okay, so there's something going on with that. And because of that, then it like all of a sudden, and I think that, I think whatever I said with May 26th happening, I think that for a lot of the signs, it's like all of a sudden that third eye opens. It's like there's going to be, again, I just got through the air energy, and there was a little bit of a thread about clarity. And that's what's going to happen. I think that we're going to be able to see that much better. I feel more with your third eye. So your intuition may suddenly be almost out, just be kind of like, just wow. I never felt it so strong. Okay, let's see so enough about that. Let's ask higher power, Holy Spirit, what else do you have for our Cancers? What do you have for our Cancers? Letting go, definitely cutting cords, forgiving, because that's, and then we go, King of Fire. I love that. I love the King of Fire, seeing the big picture. Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. King of Fire, Holy Spirit, what else do you have? Reversed and reversed. So we have 3 cards. This one popped, so really we want to pay attention, and this one's also reversed, so we want to pay attention. And this is the third one. These two face down. So we have our king. King of Fire. King's underlying energy is air. That is our Aquarius, our Gemini, and it is also our Libra. Thought processes, thinking things through, making some plans, hearing some news. But now we have this fire energy. And remember, Mars is in fire. And then Venus will actually be transitioning into Leo. Not quite yet, though. But Venus is on the move. She's going after Mars. Mars and Venus are like the it couple. So she's kind of like going after her Mars. So we have Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. We have a Sagittarius full moon coming up. So there's a lot of this fire, passionate, burning, very determined. The King of Fire thinks things through, but he also looks at all the options. He looks at all the pictures. He looks in the back. He looks in the future. But he doesn't live there. He is very grounded. All of the kings are grounded in the present. But he's looking at the whole picture. Where is it that I want to move? This kind of goes along with, again, some of that intuition that what I was saying, but it also is a renewal of passion. It also is a, like, okay, I'm kind of feeling like, it's like you might have had a really good nap, and then all of a sudden you wake up and you don't even need to have coffee. You're just feeling like, I'm energetic. I know, let's get to work. Let's get started. Vibrations very, very high. So the King of Fire, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. It's just like, just things come to you, and good things. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So you need to focus on these things. You try not to be too scattered. Kind of keep your energies forward, and but sometimes it just feels so good to let go that you might have like this breath of fresh air, but you still have to focus on a lot of the things that you want to get done. Your next card is the King of Earth. So again, we have that underlying energy of air, but now we have the earth energy. That is our Taurus, our Virgo, our Capricorn. We got a lot of things going on in Taurus, and Pluto will be moving into Capricorn again, but that's more the 11th. So we're transitioning towards that. Money, job, career. This could also be lawyer, it could also be doctor, it could be a professional. But I'm going to go with that this is you. Maybe you're getting a new job. Maybe you're finally coming into that position that you've been wanting, or that you've been preparing for, or that you've been studying or ready for. Maybe, we've got a lot of people that are graduating from different levels, and this could be you stepping into that new position. This is money coming in. This has the Midas touch. This is you're very, very ready to step into that next step. Okay. Generous, professional, responsible, and practical. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. So you could be. Again, your vision is getting bigger. You're not necessarily, my Cancers, you've been very much in your mind again, and now again, that letting go, cutting, and now looking towards that future is a wonderful energy. Next card. The Queen of Air. So this is, again, that looking into that future, seeing things a little more objectively. So Queen's underlying. So you've got all the royals. Well, you don't have all the royals, but these are royals. So the Queen's underlying energy is water. It's your energy. It's emotional, spiritual. But the air energy, again, we have the King bringing that air energy too. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. We're in Gemini right now, but the Queen of Air is a little more focused. She's got a good sense of humor. She sees things very realistically, but she is a little more focused. She's not letting emotion guide her as much. And she, but like I said, it's like you're waking up from a long nap, and all of a sudden you're invigorated. You're like, yes, now I'm feeling excited. I'm not feeling crazy excited, I'm not feeling like, things, I'm just feeling that there's hope, there's a future, there's things that are happening. So I'm feeling, things are rolling and moving the way they need to be. So the Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. She's looking to the future finally. And again, she's not living in the future. She's let go of a lot of the past energy. So the depression energy is lifting. She's looking into the future. She's not living in it, though, because when you live in the future, then that's all filled with anxiety. She's living in the present, but she's hopeful to the future now. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. So the Queen of Air does have that, it's just kind of like, yeah, all is good. I can feel, I feel good energy around this Queen of Air. Okay, higher power, our John Holland cards. Higher power, Holy Spirit. What else do you have for our Cancers? I love this reading. What else do we have for our Cancers? I do feel, again, this is a time letting go of that past, moving into that future, cutting the cords. The waiting game. So we have a 2. We have a choice, decision. This is really the two of fire energy. So we do have that fire energy here. This is about this thing, I kind of look at this. Okay, the waiting game, you see that there is an hourglass here. On the top, there is a tree that's growing. The roots are growing at the same time. The person has been going around and round in circles, but yet things have been moving. Things have been planted. So you might have a little bit more of a weight, but I'm kind of feeling like the big weight, as long as you're doing the forgiving, as long as you're, being motivated, as long as you're getting yourself moving again, I feel like your weight is over. Okay? Now remember, your season is right around the corner. What is it, the 21st of June? It's right around the corner. This is where you wrap everything up. Gemini season is where you wrap all those loose ends. You tie off those loose ends, okay? So here we go. Let's see. Angels of Abundance, what do you have? Angels of Abundance, what do you have for our Cancers? What do you want to say to our Cancers? Okay, this one is reversed. God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. And many times you feel like, you don't see the abundance, but when you look back, you can actually, looking back at, 2020 hindsight, right? Okay, so let's see what we've got going on here. Crystal or energy, and get ready for your question. I've got the angel answers coming up next. But what crystal or energy would be good for my Cancers? What would be good for our Cancers here? Here we are. Here we go. Blue topaz. Okay. Very spiritual. Finding a spiritual ally, higher wisdom, abundance, forgiveness. It's not easy to forgive, but like I said, looking back, if you want to cut those cords, you have to forgive. Okay? You don't have to let them into your life again. In fact, it's better you forgive and you move on. You move on. Okay, angels, answers. Higher power. What is the answer to our Cancerians' questions? Now remember, this is more for fun. Let's see what we've got going on here. Answers for Cancers. Answers for Cancers. Here we go. Okay. Okay, the blue, reversed. If you're asking about a new job, choose a new direction. Or whatever it is, the answer is choose a new direction. So there does feel like there change is in the air. Okay, so my Cancerians, what did you think? Let me know. I want to thank everyone who just, has been so supportive. Thank you, Jessie. Shout out to Jessie. I want to also let you know that, those things down there, the like, share, subscribe, clicking on the bell for notifications really does help. So thank you for doing that. If you're watching me on Rumble, Rumble me. A lot of people come and say, I can't find your channel, even though I've signed up. So I think the likes are the big thing. Most importantly, though, my Cancers, and as always, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.